Next, we see how learners are using technology to express their creativity in the Apple in Education Awards. The Apple in Education Awards encourage students and teachers to creatively use Apple technology in education. Clearly, an apple a day is a very good thing. Let's see who won. Now, it's moments like these that make me want to go all the way back to school, because technically, school has gotten even more cool. Ricardo, Katlego, congratulations. You guys have just won yourself an award for your gender-based violence video campaign. Tell me more.
Well, the movie was called Plastic, and it was a whole concept of women aren't plastic. So we had me as this guy who was going out on a date, and when he went onto the date, it was a little doll, and I started out all calm and relaxed. I was like having a good chat, and then I started realizing that she wasn't perfect and that I wanted her to be perfect, and so I started playing around with her and fixing everything and became really rough, and at the end I was like, you're not perfect, and I slapped her, and then it just cut into a shot of her bleeding and saying, women aren't plastic. Because women aren't plastic, they're human beings, and they shouldn't be like treated as objects.
Wow, that is incredible. Now, there's a little back-end story to this, because it was almost done under a lot of pressure and in a cramped state of affairs. Right, Katlego?
Yes, we did. Actually, we did it. We had a weekend where we were making like these short films, and we woke up one morning and realized that, oh, we have to make a movie. So we took like 10 minutes, and we actually made a movie in 10 minutes, and it was awesome.
Fantastic. So what are some of the other topics or movies that you guys might want to make in future? And this has definitely inspired you somewhat, no doubt.
Yeah, it's most definitely inspired us. Right now, me, Katleo, and a friend of ours, we're doing PSAs, we're doing short films. We're hoping that this will lead up into much bigger avenues or dreams, because now we've created a production company called New Neighbor Productions, and we're just doing PSAs and getting training, and now that we're working with our iSchool press team, it just gives us more training and experience.
Epic. Now tell me, what are some of your favorite gadgets to use or apps with making your movies? Because I mean, technically you can do this all from the palm of your hand now.
We mostly use Final Cut Pro and After Effects, but I like the camera. The camera work is the best.
I want to know, how do you plan to inspire your friends and your peers through the way that you guys are making a change and sending out social messages?
I think with our iSchool press team, now that they've seen that we are actually winning and we're actually getting our name out there, and that we have a wonderful teacher who's helping us and leading us and giving us advice, that they're just going to look at us and be like, you know what, they're winning, we can win too, let's go and do it out. And we go to school for the arts, so there's people who want to go into the industry of the arts, and I feel this is just their way of saying, you know what, this is the platform for us to experience and evolve and become better filmmakers or actors.
Right, so Katlego, you'll say world domination?
World domination.
Well, making your first official lengthy movie and it being award-winning first time round, wow, Gabriella Fedeto, congratulations.
Thank you.
Your winning category was Expression Through the Arts with your short film, Lovely.
Yes.
Incredible work. How much fun was it to make?
It was crazy. It was amazing. I just had a lot of fun finding the images, putting them together. It was really great.
Did you struggle to sleep because your creative mind was working overtime sometimes?
Yeah, I did. I spent a lot of time just like sitting awake trying to think, okay, what's going to match here, what's going to match there. So it was quite intense.
I love how mixed your visuals are, and your movie really ends with a very positive, bold message of finding someone that makes you feel lovely. Why did you go with this?
Well, you always hear stories about people who express themselves and they aren't accepted for it. So I wanted to kind of turn that into something more personal and then make it relatable so that people could relate to it.
What are your favorite gadgets and apps that you kind of threw into the mix and that is really your favorite?
Well, I love my Mac, of course, but also my iPhone. I'm big into the Apple technology, so it was just really helpful to be able to use all of that.
Of all the topics in the world, what was your inspiration behind Lovely?
Okay, so Lovely kind of covers a story of an LGBT teen coming out to her family and not being accepted for it. And it's because you always hear a lot of stuff about how in other countries sort of LGBT issues aren't spoken about or they're illegal, and that's where I kind of wanted to draw from. That was kind of my inspiration.
Let's zone in on tech. Do you prefer merging old and new? You know, what can we expect to see?
Well, I like the traditional kind of media with sort of pencil art and stuff, but I think it was really fun to do something original with merging the images on the screen instead of just having to physically draw it out. So I think it was really interesting to do.
Gabriella, which other topics would you like to explore going forward?
I'm not really sure, but I'll see whatever's kind of prevalent at that point. I'll try and translate into some kind of movie or art project.
And translate into more awards, no doubt?
I hope so.
Game on.